bygones. And not only do I think they should part ways, I think Pete Carroll, it might be the end for Pete Carroll as well. But for Russ for so long, you've seen when Russ went down this year, Molly and Swagoo. You've seen all the holes with that organization that got covered up because Russell Wilson was the quarterback. I think all that has been revealed. I think Russ and his wife, listen, we always, Swagoo, you married. What the wife say goes. If the wife say it's time to go, it's time to go. And you know
it's
Russ.
Coming.
Hey,
it's coming.
Sierra going to put that pressure on Russ. Hey, it's time to go. We got to go somewhere else. Whether it's New Orleans, whether it's New York where she loves to go, whether it's Denver where he has a chance. But I think it's time for Russ to part ways so he can, his last few years that he have of football, he needs to be somewhere where he can win another Super Bowl.
Yeah, see, Harry, Molly ain't tripping because you mentioned New York. You mentioned the Giants. That's who you're talking about.
That's
so
where they're
she
coming.
ain't tripping.
Star power.
She ain't
Power
gonna get.
couple,
She ain't
come
gonna
on
get.
down. Come on down to NYC, Louisiana. You're from Louisiana's cool. I go down there, get a little crawfish. I have a nice time. I walk down Bourbon Street. It's enjoyable. But they know where to come, where the real money is, and that's out here in NYC.
Them taxes, Molly. Them taxes serious, Molly.
Do you think they're worried about money?
Always.
If you want to get,
if you don't have to spend
5
it,
minutes,
stop it. They're gonna make so much more money out here.
If you want to get 5 minutes of Molly going off and smiling, just bring up something about New York and somebody coming there. Molly, you took that bait I threw out there and you ran with it because I know how you are about New York. But let me say this. Let me say this though, because I think it's very important.
Okay.
And what both of y'all like, those are parts that will be a part of the thought process. I believe, honestly, and then if you decipher between what's the vitally important thing, because we got like Russ got years left in the league, but it's not like that long left. He's been in this league for a while, and I'm gonna throw something out there, and I know that it's been talked about with a lot of teams. It's a lot of places Russell Wilson will fit. Are you kidding me? It's just like when we came off the Eagles conversation. Let him say he want to go to Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts will be playing somewhere else. It's only a few guys like that. Pittsburgh, y'all, and I know it ain't the greatest place to go for your entertainment and all of the things but from a strictly football standpoint, what Mike Tomlin has built foundationally, a defense that will support you, offense that has a lot of weapons. They get this offensive line figured out, which I think if you get Russell Wilson, you make that a priority like we saw the Kansas City Chiefs do after they struggled in the Super Bowl against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That team is prime. They're sitting there right now with an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl, and Ben sometimes don't know what the hell he doing back there at quarterback from a physical standpoint. So I'm looking at that as another destination that would be, I think, enticing and a real opportunity to win a Super Bowl for Russell Wilson and a team that may be a little bit closer than we think as far as being competitive when we start talking about winning the whole thing.
Yeah, Swagoo, the only problem that I have with Pittsburgh is that we got to remember Russell Wilson, his entire career, has been one of the most highly sacked quarterbacks in the National Football League. And he's a guy that can elude that pressure. Going to Pittsburgh, like you just said, they're going to have to shore up that offensive line if they want Russell Wilson to come there or tell him, hey, we're going to make it our point to get you an offensive line. Because what they have right now, I don't even think that O-line like Big Ben. The times I be seeing him get hit back there.
Yeah.
Harry, don't do him like that. Don't do him like that, man.
They horrible.
It is awful. It is awful. It is awful. But with that being said,
they had a skill position people
at 7-6-1.
Yeah.
Like so
Mike
for
Tomlin,
as bad as they are, it is something about that franchise and organization that's not like we thought that this would be Mike Tomlin's first losing season. Like we saw weeks where we were like, bro, it ain't no way the Pittsburgh Steelers, now they here in the conversation to not only be in their division as winners, but to get to the playoffs. As bad as it has been, the Pittsburgh Steelers are still relevant to a playoff conversation. There's I put a lot of stock into that based on what we've seen transpire with that football team.
But the other wrinkle on this is there's going to be another guy, Aaron Rodgers, potentially looking at all these teams too. He might even consider San Francisco as well because that's where he's from.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it'll be exciting offseason, that is for sure.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.